Chairman of East Berbice Quarantine Region 6, David Armagon, said over 75% of cases of domestic violence across Guyana are not reported to the Guyana Police Force, GPF. Armagon was part of a panel discussion on Monday when the Ministry of Human Services and the Social Security took its 16 days of activism against the gender-based violence to the Rose Hall Kanji Community Center ground. The chairman highlighted an astounding increase in domestic violence cases from the year 2019 to 2021.
Now, if you look at some of the figures that the police have put out in the last 2 years, in 2019, there were just about 1,500 reported cases of domestic violence, where, again, violence against women. So this is violence, I may as well speak of violence against women. And then if you look at the 2020 numbers, it shows that there's an increase from 1,500 to almost 1,700. 1,762 cases. And then if you look at the 2021 figures, it's almost past that already. So here we are dealing with a very big problem.
In an effort to tackle the alarming figures, the Human Services Ministry has joined forces with the Ministry of Home Affairs in launching Cop Squad 2000. The initiative will train 2,000 police officers to ensure reported cases of domestic violence are treated with urgency. Cop Squad officers are easily identified, linked to the ministry's 914 emergency hotline, and will be placed in every region to assist the victims. To further mitigate violence against the victims, the ministry will be launching a community advocate network labeled ICANN. This initiative will combat violence from an individual, family, community, and a country level with the aid of survivors advocates. Survivors advocates have the responsibility of informing victims of their rights and the services available to them. They are also accessible to persons through the 914 toll-free hotline. Police officers were also in attendance to provide information on services that are available to victims of domestic violence, as well to address the concerns raised by victims who face difficulties when reporting their experiences. The panel discussion touched on the various dimensions of domestic violence through an interactive session with residents of Regions 5 and 6.